A blessed day to you, all my Sports to the Bone family. Welcome back to another video. Alright, my peeps, first things first, thank you all for checking this video out. And in this one, I am going to go through the scorecards for the first day in round 5 of the regional championship. We would have seen a couple of good bowling performances, and we would have seen a couple of batsmen also staying out there and fighting for their teams after the team would have gotten off to a poor start. So we have Barbados going up against Windward Islands. We have Guyana going up against Leeward Islands, and Trinidad and Tobago going up against the Jamaica Scorpions. So we're going to start things off with Barbados versus Windward Island. And in that game, the Windward Islands, they did not get off to a good start at all. They lost quite a few early wickets. They actually lost 4 wickets quickly. But Alec Arthanes and let me see, and another batsman. I was looking at this game and Walcott, Alec Arthanes and Walcott, they were able to put together a good enough partnership, and they were eventually bowled out for 237. So scorers in the top scorers in that game, Alec Arthanes getting 59 of 113 deliveries, Walcott getting 55. We had Ryan John picking up 41. And just to let you know, get an idea of how much of a rebuild those two guys had to do, how much of a repair work they had to do. They lost their first wicket without even scoring a run. Then they were 17 for 2, 17 for 3, 64 for 4. And after 64 for 4, they did not lose any more wicket until they made 162. So it was 162 for 5, 165 for 6, 166 for 7, 183 for 8, 206 for 9, 237 all out. So you would have seen that on two different stages of the game, they would have lost wickets in a cluster. The early part of the game, and once Alec went and Walcott, once those two guys went, they lost wickets on regular intervals. It was actually Hakeem Jordan that did most of the damage for Barbados. He picked up 5 for 44, so getting the first 5 wicket haul of this round. 5 for 44, we had Primus getting 2 wickets, Warrican got 2, and McAllister picked up 1. So that is how it looked at the close of the day. Windward Islands scoring 237 of 66.5 overs. And Barbados, they are chasing 48 without loss. So, good start there from Barbados. They still need 189 runs to overtake Windward Islands. Not too bad. McKeskey, he has 21, and Shane Mosley has 26. So those are the two guys that are there for Barbados as they go in search of that 237. Now, in the next game, this one so far has proven to be one for the bowlers. Guyana versus Leeward Island Hurricanes. And Guyana, they were bowled out for 122 inside 44.1 overs. So 122, Tejnarayan Chandapal making 12, Matthew Nandu getting 22, Anderson got 16, Savoy, he had 4, and Leon Johnson 8, Imlak 6, Kevin Sinclair 12, Anthony Bramble 12, Shemar Joseph 6, and Niall Smith 0. So that is what the scorecard is looking like, my peeps. 122 all out, not a lot of runs there. So Matthew Nandu getting that 22 there, he's the man there. In terms of how they lost the wickets, 32 for 1, 41 for 2, 56 for 3, 63 for 4, 85 for 5, 90 for 7, 112 for 8, 122 for 9, and as I said, 122 all out. Now, the top wicket takers in that game, Rakeem Cornwall, continues to push his thing. He actually picked up 4 wickets for 27 runs. bowled 6 maidens, and it was a total of 17 overs that he bowled. So Rakim Cornwall still out there doing his thing. Now Leeward Islands, they are actually leading by 11 runs. So they at the end of the day, they were 133 for 5. 133 for 5. Powell at the top got 39. Larry, he didn't score. Casey Carty getting 23. We would have seen Jamar Hamilton still there at the crease on 35, alongside James on 9. So that is how it is looking. You know, the wicket takers so far for the next for Guyana, Versama Pramal getting 2. Anthony Adams picking up 1, Kevin Sinclair 1, and Niall Smith 1. So once again, scores in that game: Guyana batting first, 122 all out. Leeward Islands 133 for 5, and they are leading by 11 runs. So let us take a look at the final game now. Trinidad and Tobago versus the Jamaica Scorpions. And I must say that, you know, Jamaica Scorpions, we really and truly had that one in the bag, my peeps, until we basically messed things up, man. You understand? I don't know how Trinidad end up scoring over 300 runs. So at the end of the day, Trinidad and Tobago, they were bowled out for 302 of 86.5 overs. And, you know, boy, this is after the top order totally failed. Let me just give you an idea. Vikash Mohan 7, Pooran 8. So Pooran getting an opportunity in the team. Pooran 8, Darren Bravo 18, Jason Mohammed 3, Webster. And so let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. The top 4 guys didn't score anything. And then Tian Webster, he made 30. Joshua De Silva 39. And then in further down now we had Brian Charles, the bowler, picking up, well, not Brian Charles, we actually had Terence Hines getting 94, and Anderson Phillip is there, what was left not out, on 63. So we really make it slip, my peeps. Listen to how they lost the wickets: 13 for 1, 31 for 2, 40 for 3, 41 for 4. And then from 41 for 4, they went up to 112 for 5, 118 for 6, 119 for 7, 185 for 8. And from 185 for 8, they went all the way up to 285 for 9. Then 302 all out. We have Derval Green for Jamaica Scorpions picking up 3 wickets. OJ Shields getting 2. Javier Royal getting 2, and Minley picking up 2. At the close of the day, Jamaica Scorpions, they trail by 297 runs. So they were on 5, and they have already lost the wicket. So 5 for 1. Leroy Lugg is still there on 4. And Tevin Gilzine, he's the man that was removed for 1. And the wicket taker so far is Anderson Phillip. So that is how things are looking, my viewers and subscribers, in the 5th round of the 4-day regional championship. Just wanted to put everything together for you all. As I always say, not everyone has the time to watch the games. You know, not everybody will be able to go and check the scores for every game, this game, that game. So we try to compile everything and present it in one video. So that is it for this one. I'm gonna leave it right here for now. Big up on yourself.